anyways, moving forward, we had some interesting, news around, again, Elden Ring director Hideo Miyazaki. He had a second to actually give some comments and 2 cents on Bloodborne and all the fanfare and demand to try and bring it back in some way, shape, or form. Now, one quote definitely was revolving around saying, listen, it's not my place, it's not my IP, we don't own it, we're not at liberty to really speak about it at some point. But there was another quote that he provided that one as follows. Again, he said, quote, a title that we hold very dear, and just as much as our fans, I think having new hardware is definitely a part of what gives these remakes value, things you weren't able to achieve on previous generations of hardware, ways you weren't able to render specific expressions. New hardware sometimes makes it possible. So, he can't really speak on it like that, but he says he acknowledges, we see y'all and we love it. We love it just as much as y'all do. So just with that, is there any possibility that we could get this next gen?
I think we would get a Bloodborne remake with the next PlayStation. I think they're holding. I think they're waiting because Demon Souls came out with a PS5, so I could see them doing like Bloodborne remake with the next, because I think they're dropping a Pro possibly soonish.
Yeah, it could be holiday this year. It could be.
If they drop the Pro and be like, yo, this is gonna be a PlayStation Pro exclusive, it would move units. It would move a good amount of units. I wouldn't buy it because I have a PS5. I barely use the shit, and there would be no point in me buying one. But if you have a PS5 and you're those Souls fans, like those Bloodborne fans, they would buy the PlayStation Pro for it. I'd like turn in their PlayStation at GameStop and go crazy. I think that would be the best call for them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. I think the demand is too high for it. Again, Demon Souls sold very well, got a lot of good reception for that being an actual solid remake. I think they got to probably. I don't know if they'll go back and do Dark Souls, all of them. They might just do Dark Souls 1 and then leave it, and then probably go back and do Bloodborne. If that's the thing. If there's any gap in the middle, they might do a Dark Souls remake before. Well, actually, no. With the demand, they could bump it up. It could bump Bloodborne up like ahead of both of them, honestly. But yeah. Only time will tell. And again, they don't own the IP. They recently, FromSoft recently got Elden Ring all to themselves, so they can do what they want with it. And it's kind of tough because Sony's got hands and feet all over Bloodborne. So that's probably gonna be a different battle entirely trying to get that back. So it's probably gonna have to be a wait till the next console, and Sony's like, all right, cool. It's probably time to bring it back now, and then they'll line their pockets with it. But I'm at least glad that they're acknowledging that, hey, we're not ignoring it like that. We love it. We would want to keep working on it. We just can't. This legal shit killing us. We can't really do what we want to do with it, so we're holding.
Yeah, that's good that they're saying something, because those memes of anytime like Sony is like about to announce anything related to gaming, those Bloodborne memes be having me dead.
Bloodborne remake,
bro. That's all I'll be seeing on the TL. That should be funny.
Honestly, bro.
But yeah, the demand is definitely there.
One day, you hope will arrive for you, Bloodborners. Whenever, I guess. I don't know. But we can move on to the next thing. All right, so I got personal stake in this shit, but